The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guest do not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, and the network.
Para sa pangarap, tuloy ang laban. Ito ang inyong singer-composer-host ng theme song, Ang Awit ng Buhay Mo, Coach Elma D. Zuniga. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Mga ka-Life Librarians, sa Life Library, halina't makibahagi ng paghatid ng aral at saya sa bawat isa. Sa Life Library, halina't makibahagi ng inspirasyon at kalakasan sa gitna ng kabiguan at kahinaan. Sa Life Library, halina't samahan si Doc Esme. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Hello everyone. Let's enjoy this beautiful life together. Share us your story. Your story matters and your life matters to us. Sama-sama tayo sa TLC. This is Coach Dalia. God bless.
Sa hirap at ginhawa,
lungkot at ligaya,
dapat ang pamilya sama-sama sa TLC.
Hindi mo kailangang solohin ang lahat ng laban sa buhay. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Mornings will always remind us how blessed we are because every gising is a blessing. This is Coach Des Ballesteros of Woke Up Like Des, sama-sama sa TLC.
Napakarami po nating pinagdadaanan sa mundong ito. Pero tandaan po natin na minsan lang po ang buhay. Gawin po nating makulay. Huwag na po nating dagdagan ang problema natin sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay sa mundong ito. Muli po, ito po si Coach Ed na nagsasabi sa inyong sama-sama sa TLC.
Bawat buhay may pinagdaanan. Dahil ito'y parang isang gulong, kung minsan nasa ilalim, kung minsan naman nasa ibabaw. Subalit ng lahat ng ito'y ating malalampasan, sama-sama sa TLC.
Talk, Dap, Listen. Sama-sama sa TLC.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat, sa mga viewers natin. No? Good evening, Coach Shenas.
Good evening.
Okay, 3 days ago, no, we just celebrated Christmas.
3 days lang ba yun?
Okay, 3 days eh. Di ba? Oh, so 3 days, no? Kasi ang daming nangyari, no? Ang daming nangyari. Mas nag-monitor tayo doon sa events that happened rather doon sa Christmas.
Yes.
Kasi so, and ano yung sinicelebrate natin after yung Sunday after Christmas?
Ano yun, Dan?
Okay, ang sinicelebrate natin is the Holy Family.
Holy Family.
Yeah, Holy Family. And very appropriate kasi 'di ba yung theme namin every Tuesday ni Coach Senas is Choose Family Tuesday.
Yes, this is yet another very exciting discussion about matters about the family. And ngayong gabi, pag-uusapan natin, ano nga yun, Dad? Happy spouse.
Happy
house. But is it not, Dad, na it's always been, di ba dapat happy wife, happy life?
Yeah, yun na nga yung pinagmulan dyan. No? Before namin na tong topic natin in happy spouse, happy house. No? Doon nagsimula yan. No? Na happy wife is a happy life.
Yeah.
Okay. Saan ba nagsimula yung love? Yung happy wife, happy life?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. But actually, I think it came from a stage play. No, I could not remember the title anymore.
The title is Happy Spouse, Happy House.
Hindi. I think 1796 or 1776 something. And
yeah.
it's a line by Thomas Jefferson there. So it's
Wife ni Thomas Jefferson ba?
and it spoke about happy wife, happy life, no? And a lot has been said about this this saying actually, and many husbands actually live by it, right? No, and
mayroong mga rules nga, di ba? Rule number 1, happy wife, happy life. Rule number 2, go back to rule number 1.
Refer to number 1 to rule
yun
number
palagi.
1.
So may exist by ongoing discussion, no? Siguro ngayon yung mga viewers natin.
Yeah.
May mga ano ba sila? Hindi pag
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you agree that
disagree?
Na dapat ba happy wife, happy life, di
Yeah.
ba? Actually, Dad, do you know that in 2014, meron pa yung research, ni-research pa yan, ha?
Okay.
May scientific basis
Sige.
yan.
So,
So ipaglalaban ko, joke.
Sige.
But
Pag may katwiran, paglaban mo.
ipaglaban. But actually, there was a research conducted at Rutgers University in New Jersey, and there was a Professor Carr, no, and they spoke to couples who were at least like 35 years married and
Yes.
up, no? So, and they basically, wanted to find out, number one, if it's true that when the wife is happy, basically the life of the married life is happy, no? And yun, so actually na-prove nila, Dad.
Okay, proven talaga.
Yun daw, ha?
Dapat ang magkwento nito is ang wife, hindi ang husband, ha?
Pinaglalaban ba?
Okay.
Kasi sabi, if the wife daw is happy, she goes about, she can do more. Actually, because, in a normal setup, no, in a traditional setup, it's really the wife who runs the house, right?
Yes.
And pag siya happy siya, she can do so much more. No? And then what affects her happiness? Number one, if the spouse is sick daw, if the husband is sick,
Mas napiktuhan yung wife.
apektuhan siya.
Kaysa on the
Yeah.
diba? Pag nagkasakit yung wife, parang hindi masyadong
Hindi masyadong affected yung husband. So, like for example, if the husband daw is sick, it's the wife who takes care of the husband. But if it's the wife who gets sick, it's the daughter daw who takes care. No? So,
Tama
yeah.
ba?
But what are we saying? Happy wife, happy life, no? Kasi daw, pag happy daw si wife, the husband also feels happy. He feels satisfied, no? He feels that, I'm doing the right thing, no? I am gratified because I am seeing my wife very happy. She is happy with what I am doing. And
Yes.
so, yun ang kinalalabasan ng study na yun, Dad.
Sabi nga nila daw, if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy.
Damay-damay na.
Damay na. But pause muna tayo, love, ha? Yung mga viewers pala natin, please share the link.
Share the link.
And share your thoughts, your comments. No?
Yes.
Nag-agree ba kayo dito sa pinag-usapan natin ngayon?
And in the room right now, we have some people have been married for quite some time, no? Let us know, no? Like Coach Loretta, let us know, what do you think? No? Tama ba? Happy wife, happy life?
Yes.
Hello, Coach.
Hello, Coach.
No? Do you agree? Happy wife,
Especially
happy
sa mga
life?
lalaki, ha? Sa mga husband,
Ipaglaban nyo din.
paglaban natin. Oo.
Hello, Mike. Hello, good evening.
Good
Yes,
evening.
oo. No? So, yan. So let us know. Hello, Sans. Hello, where are you?
Okay. Hello, Ren. Kasama siya, hinatid ko kanina. No?
Yes. No, so let us know. What do you think, no? Is it the all? Yun lang ba talaga? Yun lang ba ang determining factor, the wife being happy and everything else falls in place?
Yes.
No?
Or, kasi yun na nga parang ang point kasi namin ni Coach Senos, pinag-usapan namin ito na topic kasi it used to be yun yung dating mindset, di ba? Happy wife, happy life. Pero ngayon, dapat daw, kaya nga dapat is happy spouse, happy house. Oo, kasi there should be teamwork. Hindi lang yung dapat happy ang wife, dapat din daw happy ang husband.
Sabi, I read a comment in one of the articles, sabi, ang mga husbands daw, dapat din daw maging happy, hindi lang ang wife.
No? Yun ang ano niyo.
No? So because it's all about also, since parang equal partnership di ba? No? Equal partnership. So therefore, they should both be equally happy, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes, no? So sabi ni Coach Loretta, sabi niya, ayan, it takes both to tango. It takes two to tango. So dapat both daw, hindi lang yung wife. Siya, sige, pagbigyan na lang natin, Coach. No? Right? And then I think I'm seeing
Yes.
Corazon Urbano.
Yeah, Ate Sony, no? Merry
Watching.
Christmas.
So, hello
From
hello
Guam.
there in
No, my
Guam.
sister.
Good evening. Yes. Sige Dad, tuloy mo. Ikaw naman. Kasi
Okay.
tapos na ako sa happy wife, happy life.
So yun yung pinanggalingan namin dito na we should change natin yung mindset kasi ngayon talaga tama yung sinabi ni Coach Loretta, it takes two to tango. Diba? Dahil hindi lang dapat happy yung wife but kung happy din yung husband para mayroong happiness doon sa home at saka sa house.
Yes.
Okay, kaya sabi nila love dapat daw yun na yung first rule is dapat the same page.
Yeah.
It should be the same page kasi
You're on the same page.
Yeah, on the same page.
Oo.
No? Especially ang mga bata daw, no? Especially may mga children, no? They should understand that you have only one philosophy.
And that is?
Oo, philosophy. Kung ano yung discipline, dapat hindi kasi ang mga bata, very intelligent. Pag nakita nila na hindi consistent, no, ang parents, na hindi consistent ang parents, so they tend to do meron silang gagawin and pag hindi nga the same page ang parents, madali tayong ma-persuade dun sa mga desisyon natin.
Yeah.
So yun yung sinasabi.
Daddy, I'm seeing Ate Sony Corazon Urbano saying, I agree that when wife is happy, life is happy. Thank you, Ate Sony.
Okay, mag-scoring ako dito 1.
Score.
1. 0 pa tayo. Oo.
Sabi ni Coach Loretta, both. So, 1-1 na.
1-1 ha. Sige nga.
Yes,
hanggang matapos yung show natin ngayon ha. Maganda.
May basis yun, di ba?
Yes,
Sabi sa gospel, di ba? Husband, love your wife.
Yeah.
And by showing love, that means you have to keep her happy.
Yes, okay. And sinasabi naman doon is, wife, respect your husband. So nakita natin, it's really both.
It's really both.
Kaya nga dito, happy spouse, happy house talaga. No, yan ang ko dito. So si
sige,
Coach,
listen.
Parang happy wife, happy life siya. So ako, happy spouse, happy house. Sige ha, maganda to ha. Maganda to.
Sige.
So ano naman yung so paano muna tayo? Neutral muna tayo. So ano kaya yung mga kailangan?
Alright.
No, if you want to make your wife happy or your husband happy,
okay,
ano yung mga kaya?
Ikaw ang expert niyan di ba? Ni-research mo yan, di ba? To make me happy.
Okay. So, una daw, dapat, be a good listener. Okay? Yeah. So, listening is very important in marriage. Agree, love, hindi?
Agree.
Okay.
So,
nakikinig ka talaga sa akin. Kita mo, listening.
Akala ko wife. How to make
yun
your
na
wife
nga.
happy.
How to make is listening daw talaga.
Okay.
Makikinig yung husband. No?
Okay.
Makikinig yung husband. Kasi yun na nga when in fact, going back to the Bible, di ba? Joseph, di ba? Saint Joseph. Diba, wala nang written sa kanya about his life Di ba? But he was there listening. Listening. Kung ano ang utos ng Diyos, no? In a dream, nakita yung mga angel, but he was just there to listen. He was silent. Kasi kung daligtarin mo yung i-rumble mo yung word na listen, silent yan
May silent.
May silent na word. Okay? So, very important daw yun, no? Dapat, to make your wife happy, o dapat, husband should listen.
Yeah.
Kaya, mga husband,
it is very important. I would like to agree to that. Kasi it's very important. Minsan kasi, the wife, a lot of things are going on in our minds, and sometimes we say a lot of things, and the listener, the husband needs to listen talaga na, what is she trying to say?
Yeah.
Diba? But otherwise, if she talks and you talk and talk naman din, walang mangyayari.
Yeah. Okay, but again meron kasi itong scientific basis.
Yes.
Scientific yan Kasi ang wiring ng mga babae, di kan multitask actually.
Yes.
Multitask. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
ang mga lalaki or husband, no, hindi, focus lang tayo sa isang bagay. Kaya yun minsan doon ang conflict kasi, di ba? Oo. Minsan nga, di ba, example, pag nanonood ng TV, di ba, ang husband o may ginagawa, magkukwento yung wife. Tapos sabihin ng wife, love na, di ka nakikinig sa akin, you're not listening. Kasi ang yun na nga, ang lalaki nakafocus lang sa isang bagay.
So that means when the wife is talking, you have to drop
Yes,
what you're
kaya nga.
doing and pay attention.
Pay attention. Yun ha. Pero again,
Ah.
I'm sharing this para maintindihan naman ng mga wife din na minsan. Because wiring talaga it's really there. Ang mga babae naman iba. Kaya nga, di ba, habang namamalansa, nagluluto.
Pwedeng nagsasalita.
Yes,
you
ang
know.
daming ginagawa. It's really a wiring. No, wiring talaga yan. Science yan eh. So,
Yes.
bakit ko sinishare yan again? Because I really, dapat ganun tayo. That's why,
Correct.
sinabi nga ni Coach Senas na sa mga lalaki, to avoid, di ba? To avoid na mayroong misunderstanding, drop muna. Diba? Pause ka muna and you have to listen.
Listen.
Listen. Kasi
because
yun na
that
nga
also makes the wife feel important.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
na, okay, I'm paying attention to you. What you're saying is valuable to me.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah. Ate Sonia is saying, you're right, Coach Sisoy, each one must listen attentively. Yes,
Okay.
correct yan.
Yeah.
Agree din ako dyan.
Also,
Ate Sonia.
listening, no, is very important ingredient.
Yes.
No, if you want to make your wife happy, no, so makinig.
Oo.
Makinig
Pero
tayo.
meron din akong ano dyan. Sagot.
Pero meron mo na malab, di ba? Sabi nila, no, kapag babae daw yung galit, sinusuyo ng lalaki. Kapag lalaki naman ang galit, galit din yung babae.
Yeah.
Oha, akala nyo tayo, ha?
I agree.
Yeah.
Parang hindi na tayo mag-argue dyan.
Yes.
Alright, so you were saying earlier, listen. You have to be a good listener to keep your wife happy, correct?
Yes.
And also, meron din akong tinitingnan kung ano yung, how can we make the husband happy?
Yes.
So while the husbands listen daw, the wife daw should make an effort to stop nagging.
Okay.
All right. So there's one, being able to talk and communicate is one thing, but nagging is definitely another, and it is very tawag nito, irritating, no? And husbands are not immune to anger. All right. So they can only take so much, no? Of nagging actually.
Ano yung nagging, love? Anong ibig sabihin ng nagging? Para malang ano?
Paulit-ulit.
Yeah, paulit-ulit.
Oo,
no?
and paulit-ulit.
Oo, para bang ang ano diyan, ang isang example ko dun sa nagging, no, is keeping score.
Keeping score.
Keeping
It's
score.
like what you're doing.
You're doing right now, 'di ba? Minsan pa only limited to wife, ba? 'Di ba? Pag mayroong pagkakamali ang isa, 'di ba? Nakadalawa ka na sa akin, 'di ba? Remember nung ganito, 'di ba? So binabalik mo.
Yeah. But also, no, nagging is not a monopoly of the wife.
Yes.
Okay? A husband can also be a nagger, right? But when you say nag, kasi parang always related to the wife.
Yeah.
No? So, yun lang, if we want our husbands
Kasi
to
daw,
listen.
kasi daw, nangyayari yan kasi by nature daw, ang mga husband daw, not expressive. Oo, mas expressive kasi ang wife. Okay?
Baka naman kasi inuulit-ulit kasi hindi nag-feedback si husband.
Ito naman.
Naintindihan ko na or
I-ano ko to ha, i-ano ko rin to, ilagay ko sa better perspective. Okay, minsan kasi, out of ano lang tayo out of love, yung right, appropriate words.
Yes,
Kaya
tone,
sinasabi lang natin na nagger yung wife ko, pero actually hindi naman nagnanag yung wife, di ba? Nagre-remind. Di ba? Yes. Nagre-remind. Maski nga sa mga anak natin, di ba? Akala pinapagalitan ako. We are not, nagko-coach kami sa inyo. Mini-mentor namin kayo. Kaya lang out of appropriate words, minsan, para bang, ito na lang, naging. Pero yun na nga, ako i-qualify ko yan. No? Hindi lahat ng ginagawa ng wife natin nagnanag sila.
Yeah.
Okay? They're communicating. Communicating. So, dapat tayo rin, no? Makinig tayo. Kasi pag hindi nakakinig, naging talaga yan.
Paulit-ulit talaga yan.
Ulitin
and ulit-ulitin talaga din yan kung paulit-ulitin ang mali.
Yes. Okay. So sinabi ni Coach Arwin, no?
Ano yung sinasabi ni, hi Coach, good evening. Ano yan?
When wife is happy, husband is okay. But when
you're
husband
safe.
is happy, wife is suspicious.
Bakit? Why are you happy today?
Ayan.
Yeah.
No? So ayun yung mga tawag nito yung mga one of the things that to make your wife or to make your husband happy.
Yeah.
Alam mo lang meron dito meron ding sinasabi how to make your wife happy. No? Sinasabi dito daw that you have to take care of yourself. No? As a husband you should take care of yourself. Bakit?
Yes.
Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi yun na nga sinabi ni Coach Senas kanina, pag nagkasakit ang husband, mas worried yung wife.
Worried. Oh.
Mm.
It's our nature to worry.
Yeah, and you cannot give what you don't have. Paano ka
Take
care sa asawa mo kung ikaw rin, no? You're not taking care of yourself. Oo, kaya dapat, and actually ito rin parang against sa Christian teaching natin.
Alin?
Katong taking of yourself, kasi ang tinuturo sa atin is deny yourself.
Oh.
Di ba? But again, dito ipupush namin forward that you have to take care of yourself. No, kasi di ba parang sumasakay ka ng eroplano, di ba? Anong sabi ng flight stewardess diyan? Put on your
mask first before assisting others. Yes.
Okay, so may mga ano lang tayo tinutwist natin dito na mga thoughts or perspectives, no? Mga mindset na gusto naming i-share sa inyo, no? As we go forward, kasi ito ngayon, we are in the new normal. So minsan, no, we have to really, no, advocate yung mga bago ngayon, no? New ways of doing things that will bring also new result sa buhay natin. Okay? So, taking care of yourself is very important.
And as a response to that, no, normally kasi ang mama, no, ang mother, palaging inuuna yung iba.
Yes.
No? Inuuna yung husband, inuuna yung mga anak. No? And it's always like, minsan, di ba, may sinasabi nga sila, isusubo na nga lang, ibibigay pa, di ba? So yeah, no? But another tip actually is love yourself. Okay? As what Coach Sisoy also was saying earlier, you cannot give what you do not have. If you don't take care of yourself, if you do not love yourself, how can you express love to your spouse or to your child? No? So, and it's also, you cannot make other people genuinely happy if you're not happy with yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so, love and happiness is actually infectious. All right? So, but it's going to be very difficult if you try to make somebody happy, but ikaw mismo, you are, you are on the negative side. Right? So, that's one tip then.
Okay.
Take care of yourself and love yourself.
Yeah, love yourself. So, galing doon sa word na yan, meron ding isa, no? Take care of your wife. You have to take care, no? Kung you take care of yourself, you also take care of your wife. Bakit? Bakit alagaan mo yung asawa mo? Di ba? Kasi, syempre, di ba? Pag nagkasakit yung wife mo or something happened to your wife, di ba? Anong mangyayari sa family? Di ba? Anong mangyayari sa family? So, di ba? Magkagulo or something, di ba? So, dapat you should also take care of your wife talaga. Alagaan mo daw. So, bakit? Ano tong word na sinasabi ni Coach Sisoy? Take care. Kasi ngayon, minsan, ito nga yung parang daw love. Ang babae is, ang daming ginagawa. Di ba? Okay? Multitasking yan.
Agree.
So, pagdating ng husband, ano ginagawa? Kuha lang ng remote control. Di ba? Upo lang sa TV. So, dapat ngayon mga husband, I'm calling your attention. No? Tulungan tayo ngayon. Dito, taking
lalo
care.
next week, Daddy, ha? Tulungan mo ako.
Taking care of wife is be tayo. Dapat be observant tayo anong mga mga gawain sa bahay. Hindi na yung again, ito na naman yung sinasabi natin na paglalaki kasi, di ba, love, dapat tayo, no, to serve yung wife palagi. But ngayon, we have to do, tawag nito, para bang mag-step up tayo dyan. O mag-step up tayo to make sabi ka natin, di ba, happy spouse, happy house, di ba? So, magtulungan tayo. It does, one of our episodes, pinag-usapan natin to. Di ba, noon kasi, di ba, para bang, kung ang wife ang nagtatrabaho, para bang hindi maganda yung relationship.
Change it's a blow to the ego of the husband.
But again, hindi na ngayon. Basta may pinag-agrihan kayo.
Correct.
Okay, that if we really make your family strong, no? Okay, then that's it, no? O wag mahiya na ako sa bahay lang ako, di ba? Wala akong you are contributing kasi at least pagdating sa bahay ng wife mo, malinis na yung bahay. Di ba? Yung mga gawain tapos na. So you are helping. You are making the queen of the house happy. Yes. Diba? So, yun.
So, kung may queen, meron namang king.
Yeah. Yes.
Tama? And I think basically most of the things that the queen does is also, to be pleasing to the, to make it pleasing also to the king. Right? And one tip there is that you be a responsible wife. Okay, so there are tasks na you need to be able to demonstrate. So Yan, showing affection and all those things, no? And then making sure also na you take care of the welfare of the husband, ganyan, and then complimenting him in achieving spiritual things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yan. So that's how being responsible is. Being true to your commitment as well.
Yes.
That's how being responsible is. Yes.
Importante itong mga pinag-usapan namin na two things na love yourself and love your wife, di ba? Kasi if you want to show love, gusto mong turuan yung mga anak mo. Okay? And the best way to give an example to your children is to love your wife. Okay? Ganun daw dapat makita nila because you're taking care of your wife, then kids will also doon sila matututo na dapat ganun pala. Okay? You have to love your wife. Okay? Meron pa mga messages, love? Baka
well, actually we read
Okay.
Doc Arwen's
Sige.
last comment, no? So if you have anything to share, no? From your own experience, all right? How do you make your spouse happy?
yes.
No? So ano yung mga nakaka-click or tickles the fancy of your spouse? Ano yung what works for you? Okay, please share, no?
Yung mga ginagawa ninyo, routine ninyo or tradition ninyo, pagising sa umaga, ano yung mga usually ginagawa niyo pag end of the day, di ba? Baka may ginagawa kayo that it will help also, mga magiging happy spouse, happy house tayo.
Yeah.
Diba? Let's learn from one another.
Okay. Let's go through one more tip, Dad, before we
Yes.
go for a break. Go ahead,
Yes.
Dad. One more tip from you.
Okay, so ang importante, which is hindi to namin hindi namin inuuna or nilalas, but again, this is very important. You have to pray. Pray for your wife. Okay? And ang naman, 'di ba? Okay, so ako I do that. I do that. I pray for my wife. Walang
Ano prayer mo? Sana hindi siya galit today.
So yun ha. Sa mga husband, let's not forget. I pray my wife pag pumunta sa opisina yan. Pag tulog, minsan sumasakit yung mga niya, something aching sa body niya, pinipray ko yan, hinihil ko yan, hindi niya na alam niya. Ngayon alam na niya. Okay, but again, that's my tip. You have to pray for your pray for one another. Pray for one another. Hindi lang natin pinipray yung na ibang tao, but you should also pray doon sa asawa mo na i-bless siya, yung work niya para rin malagaan yung pamilya.
Yeah.
Okay, so prayer is very important.
One more from me before we go. Before we break, no. Actually, I just recently read this, no, and one important tip also is to make your husband lead. Okay, and that's one thing that I need to learn also, no. It's a daily practice, no, practice or endeavor, no. Because of course, he has a strong personality, and so do I, no. So, but allowing him to lead, all right, is something that parang I would have to take a step back, all right, and bite my tongue and say, siya ang boss. Okay, ikaw muna, ikaw mag-lead. Sige, Dad, what do you think? Ganyan, no? And because really, the husband is really the head of the family, right? Regardless of who earns better or what, or who talks more, who has the louder voice,
more monetary support sa family.
Diba?
Yeah.
I know of a spouse, I know of a couple, no? The wife is really earning so much, Dad, like millions talaga. And the husband is there taking care of the children, no? And but the wife actually yung lahat ng earning niya talaga inaano niya sa husband niya, and he lets the husband decide what to do with with her earning, no?
Yeah,
and that's very exceptional naman, no? That's very exceptional.
Kasi minsan ang practice kasi ngayon, love, he has more gold, diba? Yan ang term, diba? Parang ang voting power mas malaki.
So
diba?
Kung sa company pa yung mas marami siyang stocks, marami shares.
So mas malaki yung niya, di ba? Yung sa decision. But again sa relationship, sa family, dapat mayroong voice ang wife, mayroon din voice yung yung husband. No?
No?
Hindi
But
ibig
what they are,
sabihin-
but kasi allowing the husband to lead also does very good for his ego, no?
Yeah.
Because, being the head of the family,
Yes.
right? No, so yeah, it makes him feel important, no, and makes him feel that I am really ako yung aakay sa family ko, ako
Yes.
magli-lead sa kanila,
Yes.
no, to where we want to be, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so I think we can break for a few moments,
Yes.
no, for some reminders from TLC. G.
Saluhin ng biyaya bawat umaga. Delikap po, 6:30 AM dito sa TLC.
Good evening po, good evening, minsan pa. Nagmamagandang gabi po tayo sa lahat. It's Sunday once again and surely this is also a fun day for each and every one of us.
Hello, my dear viewers of Sunday's Best. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. At naririto na naman tayo para magkulitan, Coach Kong, at pangitiin
Yes.
sila bago maglugin. Oo, kantahan at magbigay ng mga panalangin.
All right. Okay, we're back.
We're
right?
back. We're
Yeah.
back. Okay.
So yeah, before I think you have like something else
Yeah.
to give, right? But before we go there, that I still have two more
Okay.
tips, no?
Okay.
No,
So
more-
yan ha, dapat pabigyan mo yung asawa mo.
Yes.
Go.
Happy wife. Happy wife.
Happy wife.
Okay.
Happy wife.
So one is actually number one, respect. Okay, and that goes both ways, no?
Mhm.
Respect the husband, respect the wife, no? Tawag nito, respect his feelings at a certain time,
Mhm.
no? And showing him respect in front of others is also very important.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yung respect din love ng me time.
me
Diba?
time,
Me time. yung
both
pinasinasabi,
ways,
both
diba?
ways, diba?
Oo.
Oo.
no? So like there are really times that the husband needs to bond with his barkada, bond with his bros, no, and just as the wife also needs to have some time with with the girlfriends, all right.
Yes.
And that's good for both your sanity.
Yeah. Oh, yan.
Yeah, and also one very important to keep the house happy, no, is respect for the in-laws.
Yeah.
Respect for the in-laws. Engage with the in-laws. Hindi lang yung parang, okay, I respect you, but I'm keeping a distance.
Yeah. Parang
Okay.
love his parents.
His parents.
Oo.
Yes.
Kasi,
Oo.
tama naman, di ba? Kasi especially sa Filipino love.
Oo,
Diba?
very
Hindi naman-
important
oo.
yan.
You are married with a person, but actually the whole family,
Yes.
especially the in-laws.
And
no?
remember, your in-laws can make or break you.
Yeah. Oo. Diba?
Tama. I mean, if you are not in good terms with your in-laws, it can be a very miserable marriage, no?
Yes.
And it also makes your husband or your wife very miserable because he is you are putting him in a position to choose either you or my parents or my brother or sister, diba? So no, let's not go there,
Yeah.
right?
But again, there's a very good tip na binigay ni Coach Senas.
Mm-mm.
No, whether you like it or not, pardon the word, di ba? But you really have to,
Yeah,
no,
it's
love
part of the package.
part of the package.
Yeah, so
Part of the
as
package.
what you have said earlier, you married not one person, but you're married into the family
Into the
as
family.
well,
Yes.
right? So yan, keep it simple.
Yes.
Do not complicate things.
Sabi nga
right?
nila, di ba, yung joke palagi, di ba, na ang pinakamaswerteng tao sa mundo, si Adan at si Eva, kasi wala silang in-laws. Yan yung mga joke natin dyan. But now,
Yeah.
yan. Love your husband, love your wife, and love your in-laws. Love your in-laws.
Yes.
Okay.
They
Sige.
come with the package.
Okay, sige. So, ang ginawa namin ni Coach Senas, kasi di ba sabi natin, happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So gumawa ako ng ng mga
Acronym.
acronym,
Yes.
acronym na para
Yeah,
lang
yeah.
maalala natin ano ba yung mga kailangan talaga to make our a happy house and a happy spouse.
Yes.
Okay? So ang ginawa ko na word is yung word na spouse.
Yeah.
Okay? So quickly i-share ko sa inyo, i-share namin ni Coach Senas, no, para maalala natin. No, mas madali natin maalala. Pag spouse, ito pala 'yon. So una, no, yung letter S. Okay, ano yung letter S? Dapat daw it start with self-awareness.
Yeah.
Okay, ano yung self-awareness? Okay, so as a husband and wife, okay, kung couple kayo or married kayo, you have to awareness, meaning alam natin the scale of 1 to 10. Example, sana yung relationship natin ngayon.
Yeah.
Ano yung mga strength natin, ano yung mga weakness, ano yung opportunities at areas for development. So dapat alam natin. Okay, example, kung you agree na nasa 5 pa tayo, okay, kasi you have to work on para mag-i-improve naman siya. Okay, so self-awareness is very important.
Self-awareness or knowledge, no?
Yes.
Knowledge about your spouse, no? What makes him tick,
Yes.
no? Or what makes him angry, no? So so yun, what are his goals, no? Kasama ka ba dyan?
Yes.
Diba? So yung mga ganyan,
Oo.
no?
So,
So that's very
awareness.
important.
Awareness is very important. Kasi minsan, ang default kasi natin, love, sanay tayo sa action eh. O, pag may mga issues kaagad, action-oriented tayo eh, di ba?
Yeah. Oo.
Action-oriented tayo. Pero no. Dapat talaga, we are teaching you something here, dapat very strong yung foundation.
Yes.
No, foundation. What is the foundation? The foundation is self-awareness. Okay, dapat aware muna
Dapat
kayo.
may baseline tayo.
May baseline, okay? Saan ako makatulong?
Saan ka na ngayon?
Saan ako ngayon? Anong role ko?
Anong
Anong role ko ngayon? 'Di ba? Example, halimbawa ako, I'm retired, 'di ba? So ngayon ito yung trabaho ko, but my wife understands me. Okay? Kasi may awareness nga eh. May awareness nga na na ito yung kasi ilala ako sa corporate, 'di ba? Ito yung pinili ko na na vocation. Okay? So ito yung role
You're
ko.
not retired. You're just retired from corporate work.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So
You're still working.
Yeah. Okay, so but ayun, yung self-awareness is very important.
Yes.
You have to be aware. You have to be aware.
Alright.
And okay, so ngayon yung
Letter P.
letter P is tinatawag natin na play.
Play.
Play. Kasi ito very important tong play. Where in fact sa mga big brothers meron kaming every Friday na playtime ang tawag namin. Yung nagmi-meeting kami sa Zoom. No, ano yung playtime? Sa spouse, yun na nga kasi ang point doon is 'di ba? May bonding. So yung play naman is sa relationship ninyong mag-asawa. Okay, especially ngayon,
Do not play around. Play.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah, nakakalimutan yung mga date 'kasi 'di ba noon. 'Di ba? Yung mga nagbaband kayo, nagkasama kayo, minsan nakakalimutan na 'yan ngayon kasi ang madaling rason eh. Kasi tawag nito, pandemic, COVID kasi, 'di ba? So maraming tayong excuses and ito pala minsan siyempre dumadami yung mga anak. 'Di ba? Parang yun? Parang dala-dala lahat kung lalabas, 'di ba? But do not forget na mayroon kayo dapat may time with your wife.
With each other.
With each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's sinasabi natin na
I think play can also, apply to, humor,
Yes.
sharing jokes, having fun, without really spending so much. But just playing with each other.
Yeah.
Tawag nito, joke time, yung mga ganyan. That's very important,
Especially ito ngayon ako, I'm very happy with kasi si reminding me kasi minsan, 'di ba, habang nagmamature tayo sa life,
you're getting cranky.
Yeah, get cranky. Yung sinasabi
I complain a lot of times. What happened to you? You're getting so cranky.
So nire-remind niya ako kasi yung play nga minsan, 'di ba, nakakalimutan na natin.
Yeah, the fun part.
The fun part of marriage, 'di ba?
Yes.
So wag nating kalimutan 'yan. Kaya 'yun yung self-awareness is number 1, yung number 2 P is dapat wag kalimutan maglaro.
Play.
But
play with each other, but do not play around.
Yeah. But yun na nga, ang play is play, diba? Happy ka eh.
Yes.
Diba? Natutuwa ka, diba? So yun na nagsama kayo. So that's the play time. So ang pwede dyan talaga is allocate a time. Meron kayong time talaga na, halimbawa, a week, deliberate. Yeah, tama yan. I like that, deliberate. You create that opportunity. no, na ano kayo talaga, no, may prayer time, saka may play time.
Yeah.
Okay?
So that's another P, right?
Yes, okay, prayer time. Sinabi ko kasi
Pray.
kanina,
Play kanina.
Oo.
Play. And then another P is?
prayer.
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 Ah.
So, huwag kalimutan yan, ha, magsasama talagang dalawa. Okay, yung letter O na tayo.
Yep.
Okay, letter O is opportunity seeking. Ano yung opportunity
Ano
seeking?
yun, opportunista?
Oo, yan. Opportunity, yung sinasabi ko kanina.
Na?
Okay, dapat ang husband or wife observant. Di ba? Ano yung dapat magawa ko sa bahay?
Or how can you help?
Yes, how can you help?
Yeah.
What are the opportunities that I can be value adding to my wife?
Yeah. Or the other way
Or the
around.
other
The
way
wife
around.
is value adding
Oo,
to the
example,
husband.
ngayon, di ba? Mayroon tayong mga online classes.
Mhm.
Alam naman natin, ikaw na magtututor dyan. Di ba? Ikaw na lang lahat. Di naman, ha? Opportunities. Ito, ha? Again, sabi ni deliberate to, conscious effort to, ha? Na we have to really look for that opportunity. Saan tayo makatulong? Oo, kasi partnership lang nga to, eh. Happy spouse, eh. Di ba? So, dapat, you have to find that opportunity. No? Na ano tayo, na saan tayo pwedeng makatulong sa pamilya.
Yeah.
So, wag yung sabihin na macho image. Hindi. Ano ako dito, relax lang ako, no? Yung time ko, gym na lang ako, mga ganyan, no? Bike ako, di ba? Saan, no? Di naman ako, sinabi ko na masama yun. But again, it gets away the time.
Takes time
away from your family. Medyo,
you may want to rethink it.
Yeah.
No.
Medyo mag-ano tayo dyan, recalibrate tayo. Dapat mag-repurpose tayo dyan, ha? Mag-repurpose tayo dyan.
Opportunity seeking can also be like seeking opportunities to bond, no?
Great.
To bond together, right? And opportunity also to allow each other to grow,
Yes.
no?
Yeah.
To help each other grow in the relationship, diba? To be better in the relationship,
Yes.
no?
Totoo.
So yan.
Totoo.
Oo.
Okay, halimbawa, opportunity to, ito si Coach Senas kasi nag-una ako naging coach, eh. Di ba? So siyan, so nag-ano rin siya, no? Nag-train din siya to be a certified coach. So pareho na kami. So we saw opportunities kasi.
Yeah, because we'd like to be able to complement each other.
Yes. So those are the opportunity seeking na sinasabi namin sa inyo.
Yep.
Okay. So, yan. So number yung you. No, ano yung you? Okay? So you is unconditional. So it talks about love. Di ba? Yung love. So yun nga. Kasi karamihan sa atin, di ba? Mayroong rason, eh. Gagawin mo to kasi ganito. 'Di ba? Dapat daw, no, sa pamilya, ano tayo, no, wala yung
no buts and ifs.
Yan. Wala yan. Dapat mahirap minsan, 'di ba? Mahirap gawin 'yan. But again, if you really want to have a happy house and a happy spouse, dapat yun yung mindset, yun yung heart set mo. Okay? Na unconditional talaga. Hindi tayo, sabi nga nila, no? Hindi, may mga, kasi yung lampa daw love, yung mga honeymoon stage, di ba? Bago pa lang sa marriage, di ba? Minsan daw kasi hindi lumalabas yung totoong kulay. Yun pala, pag natulog, ang lakas humilik. Di ba?
So love mo kahit humihilik.
Yes, ganun ba? May mga na kasi, di ba? May mga lumalabas na, hindi naman totoong kulay yun. But again, it's really ba? No? So may mga bagay na, ito pala siya. But again, you really have to love that person.
Yes.
You have to love that person. Kasi
Not because, but despite of.
Yes, I like that. No? Despite of, no? Kasi, wala, too imperfect person to. No, that really works, no, to love each other.
Yes.
Okay? Imperfect person that trying to be trying to work with each other, to love each other.
Yeah.
Okay? So very important yung unconditional. Not only to the not only to the husband and wife, but especially to the kids.
To the children, because
the children.
They see how you are giving love unconditionally.
Yes.
And so therefore, they now believe that it is possible. Pwede din pala ganyan. And they, when they grow up, no, they will also be able to do that.
And medyo challenging to kasi, di ba, sige, you achieve this and ito yung kapalit. Di ba? Mayroon tayong mga mayroon tayong minsan na mga rewards, ba yan? Di ba? Okay, so baka misinterpret ng mga bata na mag-love lang pala ako pag ganitong gawin ko.
If I'm doing well,
yes.
if I am,
nagpe-perform.
Yes.
Di ba? Diba? Yung tanong ni Rafi palagi, di ba? Daddy, pag mababa yung grades ko.
Anong kapalit?
Anong
reward ko?
Diba? Anong sabi niya, di ba, still love, di ba? Yun ang palagi ko sila sabi. Hindi pa rin nagbabago yung name nyo, love ko pa rin kayo. Di ba? So, you really have to practice. But again, it takes, tawag, humility, no? To love unconditionally. No, unconditionally. Sabi nga ni Coach Enos kanina, sometimes you have to bite your tongue talaga, no? Because you know that you love this person unconditionally. Unconditional yung love mo. So, yun. Okay, yung S naman. Yung
The other S.
The other S. Sisoy, hindi. Okay. Ito, medyo tricky na to ha. Kasi, when we do, no, we want to have a happy spouse, a happy house. Minsan kasi, hindi ko to ginagawa. Kasi, gagawin ko to kasi it's a sacrifice. Sakripisyo. Okay? But again, ito, bagong mindset to na gusto namin i-share ni Coach Enos sa inyo.
Don't look at it as a sacrifice.
But, service.
Service.
Yan.
Because when you say sacrifice kasi, parang painful.
That's it.
Merong nawawala from you. But when it's service, you're giving it with love.
Yes.
And you're doing it just because.
That's it.
Right? No? So it's really all about your mindset. No, how are you looking at the things that you're doing for your spouse and for your family?
So yun ha, sabi nga nila, no? Ito yung one reason though, people resist change because they focus on what they have to give up instead of what they have to gain.
Yes.
Okay? Kasi, di ba, sacrifice ko to, yung gusto ko, hindi na ako makasuroy, hindi na ako, so, sacrifices ka agad. Well, in fact, it's service that you are doing.
Service.
Because you love the person. Di ba? So, mindset yan ha, mindset. Kasi iba pag I'm doing this because I love, and this is service, iba yon. Gagawin ko to sacrifice, medyo,
mabigat.
Mabigat. Tall order siya, no? So, importante to, mindset.
Mindset. Para ikaw din, hindi lang yung wife hindi lang yung spouse ang happy, pati ikaw. And above all, that is very important, right? That's what we are saying, no? So you are making your spouse happy at the same time ikaw din. Happy ka din with what you are doing.
Example ngayon, di ba? Masarap matulog ng late. Di ba? Matulog pag gumising ng maaga. Matagal gumising sa morning, di ba?
Ano pa talaga, Dad? Masarap matulog and waking up late,
yes,
right?
Pero siyempre yung wife mo na gumising na, di ba? Kasi she wants you to have breakfast, di ba? Conversation. So,
binabalik-balikan yan. Bango na, Dad.
Di ba? So yun nga, first, ang inisipin mo, sakripisyo to. Di ba? Babangon na naman ako. So it's different. But it's my service to my wife because I love her. Different yun. Di ba? So, I hope nakita niyo yung difference, no? But if we are doing something, it is not sacrifice. Okay? It's service that we are doing. So, yun. So, yung last natin na word is letter E. Ano yung E?
Yes.
No? Uso na kasi yung mga E ngayon E-commerce, di ba? Okay. Itong lahat na pinag-usapan natin ngayon, dapat daw talaga na. Because studies have shown nga, di ba, in the corporate world or any organization or team, 8 out of 10 failed. No? Sa mga gusto nilang gawin because hindi nag-execute.
Execute what you said you will do, right? Do not execute your spouse.
Yeah. Kino-correct. Di ba? Tama yun. Baka ma-misunderstand niya. Oo, di ba? Sabi nga natin, di ba, yung sa iba, no, if you have anger in your heart, do not sleep. Di ba?
Yung eye bags, hindi ka na makatulog.
Do not sleep hanggang hindi mo dapat mag-reconcile muna kayo. Di ba? Ang sabi naman ng iba, do not sleep, no, unless you have plot, no, may plot ka na kung anong gagawin mo. Kaya, yung sinasabi ni Coach Enos, meaning ng execute is action.
Yes.
No, it's action.
Put it into action.
Yes, put it into action. And another E is everyday.
Everyday.
Yeah,
execute everyday.
Everyday talaga yan siya. No?
Yes.
Dapat, it's a day-to-day thing. It's a day-to-day thing. No? Na hindi yun, lang, gagawin ko to sa after weekly. Hindi pwede yan. It's a day-to-day practice.
Yes.
No? It's a day-to-day practice. And may mga challenges along the way. No? Hindi mo may ma-execute yan. But if you're doing it every day and you have these principles na sinusunod namin, na sinasabi namin ni Coach Enos, no? Makatulong po ito. Makatulong po natin dito.
Dad, you know, I didn't notice, but we have several comments pala.
Okay.
No, so Jel, can you please share? Oo, medyo
Naging emotional
mahaba.
kasi ako eh.
Emotional, no? Uy, sabi ni Ate
ah,
Sonny,
yeah.
ang cute naman
Oo.
ni Coach
Sa una yun, sa una.
Kaya
Kapatid ko talaga yan.
Okay, so Doc Mike is saying, sabi ng teacher ko sa relationship, mag-asawa yung lalaki ang may last say. Palaging sinasabi na, yes, ma'am. Yeah, yan. Happy wife, happy life.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Yes,
Yeah.
dear. No, correct. Tama, no? I thank you for agreeing, Coach Loretta. Let us pray for our spouses.
Yes.
For our spouses. Yes,
Totoo yan.
tama.
Oo. Huwag nating kalimutan yan. Yan, si Ann Ali. Hi, Ann Ali. Merry
Hello,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Nice to see you here.
Yan.
No? So, she's saying, anong advice niyo po sa mga new couples now na easy na lang sa kanila ang separation or divorce? It is best to divorce kasi para hindi na toxic or stay and fix na ibalik yung happiness before. Okay, so I'd like to share with you, Anali, no, that there are actually three factors, no, in making sure that, you know, marriage actually lasts, no. So number one is communication, no, being able to speak with each other, right? And, you know, really there's conversation, right? No, so, and that is very important. And minsan, you know, for us ladies, no, for us wives, no, we think that naiintindihan na tayo ng husband natin. Kaya tayo nagagalit because we expect for them to understand right away. But it doesn't work that way kasi nga we are wired differently. No, so
Kala nila psychologist kami.
so that's why sometimes medyo hindi ano yung levels natin, so we need to be able to express, tell them straightforward na parang okay, I'm angry because, or I'm happy with what you did because, and this is how it made me feel, and that no, so that's very important, being able to communicate. But communication also does not just mean yung verbal. Okay? Kasi meron din akong napakinggan na parang Swami ba yun siya, Dad?
Yeah,
no, who said, you know, sometimes it may not be very wise to always say, talk it out. Okay? Kasi minsan, the tawag nito, the fight or the quarrel now becomes longer because, you know, you're both talking it out. You're, you know, parang sobrang humahaba tuloy kasi, you know, nobody wants to lose that, to lose the quarrel, no? So you're talking out. Mas maganda din daw na while you talk, yes, but at the same time you act. You act and then move forward. No, you act that tapos na yung pinag-awayan natin, let us now agree to move forward. Okay, so yan, communication.
Okay. Mag-add ako? Meron pa?
Go ahead. Two more.
Two more pa?
Yeah, kasi three factors yun.
Sige, go muna.
So,
go.
yung second is yung knowledge. Yung sinasabi mo kanina na self-awareness.
Yeah, okay.
It's very important that you know, even before you get into marriage, you get to know the person that you are going to spend your whole life with.
So, bawal dyan ang whirlwind? Whirlwind love,
as much as possible, avoid it because it may become, you may regret it in the end. But if nandyan na, no, get to know your spouse, no? Find out what makes him tick, all right? What makes him, as I said earlier, what irritates him so that you avoid it, no? What makes him happy, no? And hopefully your spouse also thinks that way. But the last factor that really makes it work is commitment. Okay, and commitment that you and your husband or you and your wife has to take seriously. Okay, because it's a lifetime commitment. Of course, you can always say, okay lang, pwede naman mag-divorce, but you know, there's a lot that we put into marriage, no? Hindi lang yung signature on the paper, right? But a lot of emotion that comes into it, and so therefore, everything must be done to save it. All right, and we have to accept that there's no marriage that is perfect, right? But the road for always trying to make it perfect can actually help, right? So that means every day daw is practice, Dad. Parang athlete ba?
Yeah.
So every day you practice, no? So how can we improve pa kaya, no? So yan. And so it's a lifetime commitment now, right? So I hope that helped, Anali. Huh?
To add, no, sinabi ni Coach Senas is about yung commitment, di ba? Sabi nga natin, it's a day-to-day thing.
Yes.
Di ba? Okay, kaya nga the love is a commitment. Di ba? Kasi every day when you wake up, You have to commit to love that person. Okay? Na kahit na pagtingin mo sa kanya, di ba? Coca-Cola body siya before, pero ngayon Coca-Cola, pero in cans na.
Kainis!
Di ba? Or, I'm just very, here. But, di ba? Minsan, ganun eh. Di ba? Okay. So, but ang point natin dito is you really have to make that commitment. No? That when you wake up, I commit to love this person.
Sabi nga nila, Dad, marriage daw is a discipline. Nga.
Yes.
No, discipline. Because you have to work on it every day.
Yeah. So, ang ganda nito kasi sabi nga ni Coach, discipline. Kasi minsan motivated ka, di ba? But walang discipline, kulang. So, motivation and discipline has to go together. Ibang topic to. Anyway, no, to yung sinasabi niya, commitment is a day-to-day thing.
Correct.
Ito yun. Ito yung talaga, no? The fuel. No? Ito yung fuel. Kasi ito yung nagpapatakbo sa relationship. So that commitment is the fuel na sa mag-asawa. Number 2, yung sinasabi ni Coach Zenas na, diba? Away. Away ba yun?
Away. Bakit?
Kasi yung away, pag in English man, away.
Away.
Di ba? Separation yan, sinasabi ni Coach Ali. Di ba? So, ang point ko dito is that mayroong sinasabi, na ituro namin sa inyo. May sinasabi dito na fight better. Ano yung fight better? Yung sinasabi ni Coach Zenas kanina. Okay, yeah, normal yan. Pero dapat may closure, may resolution. Diba? How can we move forward? Huwag nating pabayaan. So, mayroong fight, but it's fight for the better. Kasi doon sa away na masyado mong naintindihan yung asawa mo, di ba? Marami kayong matutunan, but huwag nating pabayaan na ganun lang. Okay? So, we have to agree, no? Okay? Sometimes you have to agree to disagree. But we have to respect one another.
Yeah.
Diba? Yun ang point natin.
And yung mga matatanda, yung mga elders natin are telling us, do not go to sleep with the fight.
Yeah, plot something. But
there's another school of thought. There's another school of thought with that. Sometimes it would help to sleep on it muna. Because it may not be very good that both of you are very angry. Diba? And it cannot resolve anything. So just, pwedeng sabihin, okay, pause muna tayo, let's talk about it again in the morning when we are better, we are feeling better.
So, doon pumapasok yung self-awareness, no?
Yes.
Kung mas alam mo na, okay, alam mo na natin, but mag-agree tayo, kailan tayo mag-usap ulit. Diba? So, yun ha, fight better, and again, commitment is a day-to-day thing. Yes. Okay, and ito yung tatlo rin na masabi ko sa inyo, no? Pag may mga moments sa gumad natin ganyan, Ali, remember why. Remember why ka nag-asawa. Because you love that person, right? Diba? Mahal mo yung tao. So always go back to that day. Diba? Na nag-say yes ka, diba? Pinayagan mo, okay, I want to, yung dalawa magiging isa na lang, diba? In the eyes of God.
You agree.
Yeah, you agree. So balikan mo yung moment na yon. Balikan mo yung moment na yun. Kasi one of the reasons, the studies have shown love that most divorce happen mga 50 years old above. Kasi alam niyo kung bakit ito na yung mga moments na yung mga bata tapos na. Tapos na yung mga schooling nila. So, ang nag-hold on lang sa kanila mga bata. Gusto nila maghiwalay before, but wag kasi kawawa si Inday, kawawa si Indut, si Kuan. Diba? So, pagdating nila doon sa stage na yan, diba? Okay na. You go on your way, I go on my own way. But again, yung formula namin dyan is go back to that day lang. No? Why you pinakasalan mo tong tao ito? Because you love that person.
Yes.
Okay?
All right. We do have a comment from Doc Arwen. Happy New Year. Yes. Have a peaceful, prosperous year. Never ever worry. Yearning, enduring, affirmative relationship.
Yes.
Wow.
Year, no? That's a year.
That's a great, a send off for the year. And spouse is that special person of understanding, support every time.
Yes.
Supporting every time.
Support talaga, no?
Support is very important.
Support is very important. Kaya nga, di ba, yung kamay natin, di ba, may mga gaps yan, di ba, laba, may kamay mo. Kasi, para magtutulungan yan.
Ganun pala yan.
That's the meaning.
Kung walang gap, ano yun?
Sampal.
Ganyan, appear lang, appear.
Appear. Pero alam nyo, yung appear, up here pala yan, ha?
Up here pala
okay, yan. Up here pala yan. So, bago na
up here, down there.
Up here. Ganun pala yan. Nabasa ko. No, I'm full. Di ba? Dami ko pala. Akala ko, appear. Up here pala yan. Up here. Kaya pala.
Down low.
Diba? Anyway, no? So, I hope, no, na namin, no, na share namin sa inyo na, tawag nito, 1-1 ang score.
1-1 ang score.
So,
1-1.
Nag-evolve tayo, no? It used to be happy wife, happy life, but mas maganda, Kung happy spouse, happy house. No?
And to keep that house happy, we have to keep the communication lines open. No, learn the best way to be able to communicate, no, and engage with your spouse.
So keep that passion burning, no? Nandiyan
Correct.
yung fuel, yung love, yung respect, nandiyan yung awareness na sinasabi
Awareness.
namin ni Colsena,
Yes.
communication,
And most especially, ang commitment.
commitment. Okay,
the
so
commitment.
yeah, tama yan, no?
Right?
Commitment is and ito before may time pa tayo labi. Ito yung
Yes.
bago sa commitment kasi bago na naman to Ang commitment kasi nasanay tayo na alamin muna natin yung mga information and data before tayo mag-commit. 'Di ba? Practice 'di ba? Okay, magkano yung target natin for quota natin, saka tayo mag-commit. Tama?
Yeah.
Okay, pero no, commitment has to be made before anything else. Okay? Kaya nga, 'di ba? So mag-commit muna ako.
Unconditional na.
Unconditional.
No.
Okay, so yun yung commitment. Wag na basta ka lang ako mag-commit kasi unfavorable sa akin No. You have to say yes muna, unfavorable or not, because okay, it's for the good for the relationship.
Yes.
So dapat that's how we see commitment.
Yeah. And we have a new year coming up.
Yes.
In just a few days, we'll be saying goodbye to 2022 and hello to 2023. Goodbye to 2021 and hello to 2022. And hopefully, that is also an opportunity for all of us to renew, our commitments, to our spouses and to our families, And let us not forget to say thank you for all the graces that has come to us in the past year, Alam ko maraming ding challenges in 2021. I mean, me personally, a lot of challenges, But still, there are still a lot of graces that has come to us last year, and we have to thank the Lord for that, especially since, we have our family, happy and healthy, all right? And we look forward to a very, very prosperous year, with everyone. Dad, you'd like to close?
Okay, so meron ako na dito na kahit sa Bible na sinasabi daw, a happy husband is having a faithful and loyal wife, and a good wife is a crown of honor to a husband.
Crown.
Okay? Crown yan natin sila. Okay, so looking forward to a blessed and prosperous new year for all of us, Okay, so do not forget that a happy spouse is a happy house.
We'll see you again next week, Tuesday for another Choose Family Tuesday. And of course, here, dapat sama-sama sa TLC. Good night, everyone. Good night. Ate Sonny.
Pause. Don't listen. Sama-sama sa TLC.